It's Playhouse, Y94, 8:23 in the morning. Pick your purse, do it again, 10:20 and 2:20 today. Still time to get signed up and hear what is looking to be the final week of Pick Your Purse. You just go ahead and sign up, Y94.com, or text PURSE to 35270. And I think something important to remember, everybody that has even just entered to play Pick Your Purse is then eligible to receive an invite to our exclusive invite-only Pick Your Purse Party 2020. You know, given the current state of the universe, we have to do kind of a more intimate, small-scale, exclusive, kind of socially distanced Pick Your Purse Party this year, rather than the multiple hundreds of people mob scene that this usually is. So what we're going to do is an invite-only thing, but still bring some beautiful purses out to the bridges in a couple weeks. It's going to be a lot of fun.
And there's still so many on that boutique left.
Mm-hmm.
I know.
Get some nice ones.
One of the first ones I thought would go is that Rebecca Minkoff, that black one's still sitting there, and I love it.
Yeah, plenty of bags to still be won in Y94's Pick Your Purse. So, new study reveals that 1 in 7 people would end a relationship over something that, I guess, at first glance, I think is kind of ridiculous, but then when you think about it, it maybe makes sense. Can you imagine breaking up with somebody because of their taste in food?
Maybe. Like, are they eating a really spicy stuff? Because I wouldn't be able to deal with that.
Well, actually, it gets even deeper than that, but that is one of the examples. So 22% of American adults were asked if they would consider a relationship with somebody that likes food differently than they do. And some of the examples they gave these people is, what if they are a vegetarian? What if they are a vegan? What if they like spicier food than you do? What if they only like bland food? What if they don't like your favorite food item?
Yeah.
And after they broke it down this way, people were like, okay, that wouldn't work. Because if you imagine having like a date night, pizza night, Netflix and chill night with somebody, what if that person doesn't like pizza?
Well, I'm still eating pizza. They could get something else.
What if you love meat, but they're a vegan?
Ooh, yeah, I see that one.
It's difficult because, especially with like vegan or being a vegetarian, those come with like beliefs behind them. So that's a little bit more difficult to be in a relationship with somebody who, you know, doesn't really believe in eating meat for reasons that aren't because of taste. I understand if it's like sushi, they just don't like it or something like that. But if they have like a reason behind it that's, you know, because of their beliefs, that's not going to work in a relationship.
Well, it gets even worse. So if first dates weren't stressful enough, you finally meet somebody. Maybe you've been talking online, doing the video chat thing because, you know, it's 2020. You go out and you sit down and you have a drink. You have a meal. Did you know that the majority of people are sizing up exactly what's on your plate? And that, in fact, plays a role in whether or not they want to see you again.
What you order?
Yeah, because from like if it's a male-female combination and he's planning on paying for you, if it's you got like one of the more expensive things on the table on the menu, he's not going to want to go out with you again because now he's decided you're high maintenance and he can't afford you. So how much it costs is important. But if you get something that's kind of sloppy and splashy, so it's soup or it's got pasta sauce, that's getting judged on both sides of the gender table. But then additionally, if you get something that's heavy on garlic and onion, you are almost guaranteeing you will not see them again.
I love garlic and onions. So,
Well, I love garlic battered onions.
Not together, but I feel like I would be the person who I wouldn't even think about that and order food with that. Yeah.
Well, it's guaranteeing there's not going to be any romance that night. Also, if you get fish, there is a 20% chance you will never see that person again. Chicken has been voted the safest thing to order on the menu, followed with pizza and steak. Isn't pizza kind of messy?
Yeah, but lots of times when people have it on a date, they use like a fork.
Oh, that's what you're supposed to do.
Yeah.
Oh,
I feel like pizza's not too messy. Just fold the slice.
Do the fold.
Mm-hmm.
You got to go to like spicy pie or something where you can kind of wrap it up like a burrito. Do that thing. So now, as if dating wasn't hard enough, just remember when you go out with somebody, you got to put some real thought to what you're ordering because they're sizing you up based on that. Do you have like a go-to meal? You're like a salad person or a chicken person, or is there something you kind of stay in a realm on a first date?
Chicken fingers.
Chicken fingers?
Mm-hmm.
Is that the kids' menu or like grown-up chicken fingers?
No, grown-up chicken fingers. I always feel like that's
yeah,
safe.
it depends on where you're going.
Yeah.
So like place by place, do you have a go-to?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Place by place. And sometimes, like, are you going for dinner? Are you just doing apps?
So there's a lot of factors to this. Okay. Do you ever suggest a place because you know that the food is not as messy and you could look better eating a certain food?
I wouldn't say it's because I know it's not as messy, but just because I know there's stuff on that menu that I will definitely like.
I always think too, like Kobe's would be a good place for a first date because you're sitting kind of with other people, hopefully if it's busy. So that kind of like breaks the ice a little bit. Plus you have entertainment while you're eating.
Are they doing that right now though?
Oh, yeah, I surely don't know.
I don't know if they are now.
I always think the way to go is like the apps and drinks.
Me
I think you
too.
can do drinks and apps because with the apps, you can kind of maybe do like the sample platter at a place. You get a little everything for everybody. You share that. Oop, maybe your fingers graze while you're each reaching for a chicken finger or nacho. And then you feel the sparks between you. Then you slap their hand and take that nacho. It's mine! And then you wonder why they never went out with you again. You know, the romance stuff.
Is this something that's happened before?
Maybe. Married some years now, and that still happens. Get away from my nacho.
Claim your clutch. Register for Pick Your Purse at Y94.com.